Town Democratic Club for putting this event on. I'm the chairman of the Oley Township Supervisors. I've been an Oley Township Supervisor for 13 years, and I've been on the Planning Commission for 15 years. What I'd like to do is share some community activities that I'm involved with, and also share with you some achievements that I've had in Oley Township over the last 13 years. I'm involved in the Boyertown Multi-Services, taking seniors to doctor's appointments. I've been involved in the Salvation Army. I've been involved in Big Brothers, Little Brothers for 10 years. And I also take seniors to Reading Phillies games, which is a lot of fun. My two sons and I, we just got back from Katrina relief. We went down over Christmas vacation for a week down to Biloxi, Mississippi, and helped rebuild houses. If you ever get a chance to do that, it is just a great experience, and we're ready to do it again next year. As far as my accomplishments in Oley Township, approximately a year ago, we had a developer come in from Philadelphia and purchased a 190-acre parcel. We negotiated over a year with him, and I was able to negotiate a deal with him where on 190 acres, we allowed him to cluster on 30 acres, and he donated the other 160 acres to the township. And what we're going to do with that 160 acres, we are going to deed restrict it, preserve it. We're going to sell that land, no building on the land, and we're going to take that money and start up a fund to preserve other open space. So we're going to start up a program. Approximately 8 years ago, another company from Philadelphia, Wissahickon Water Company, came into our township and found a spring in the Oley Valley. They were given permits by the state to pump 288,000 gallons of water a day out of this spring. We hired a hydrologist. Everybody pulled together. We raised over $200,000 from fundraisers as well as people donating money. We also put many, many hours of time into this, and we hired a hydrologist, and she proved that by extracting that 288,000 gallons of water a day out of that spring would have dried up people's groundwater as well as an EV stream that this spring had fed. So we were successful, and we voided their permits. But you know, the sad thing about it was we, as the citizens, had to protect ourselves. We raised $200,000. We had to raise $200,000. If it happened in another area where they didn't have the resources to do this, they may have been stuck with this. So we never should have been put in that position where we had to raise that money and protect our own. So what I'd like to do in Harrisburg is try to get better laws to protect our natural resources. Give more leeway to township supervisors to be able to zone for open space. We also definitely need to raise the minimum wage. And we need to do something with real estate taxes for the seniors as well as for the We've also preserved 10,000 acres in Oley, and I think that's quite an accomplishment through ag zoning as well as selling development rights. So when people go out to vote in November, I hope they look at me and see what I believe in and what I've accomplished and what I want to accomplish, and they vote on me based on that. So when I win the election,